The period from 1865 to 1917 marks a transformative era in United States history, a time when the nation was reshaped in profound ways. The nation emerged from the Civil War, grappling with the abolition of slavery and the reintegration of the South, a monumental task that required immense effort and resilience. This period witnessed the rise of industrial giants, the struggles of laborers, and the growing pains of a nation finding its footing amidst rapid change and modernization. We'll explore three key areas: Reconstruction, the Gilded Age, and the burgeoning labor movement, each contributing uniquely to the nation's evolution. Along the way, we'll offer practical tips to make these historical and economic concepts easier to grasp, ensuring a comprehensive understanding. Imagine a nation rebuilding itself from the ashes of conflict, striving to create a new identity. Picture factories humming with new machinery and cities swelling with workers seeking opportunity, a vivid image of progress and ambition. This era is a tapestry woven with progress and hardship, innovation and exploitation, reflecting the dual nature of growth and struggle. By understanding the forces at play, we gain a deeper appreciation for the challenges and triumphs that shape the nation we know today, a nation built on the efforts of countless individuals. Think of this essay as a guidebook, providing a roadmap to navigate the complexities of this pivotal time in American history, offering insights and context. By the end, you'll be equipped with the knowledge and resources to delve deeper into the events and figures that shaped a nation, ready to explore further on your own. The Reconstruction era, spanning from 1865 to 1877, commenced with the daunting task of reuniting a nation fractured by the Civil War. This period was marked by significant political, social and economic changes as the country struggled to rebuild and redefine itself. The abolition of slavery through the 13th Amendment ushered in a new social order, fundamentally altering the fabric of American society. Freed African Americans began to navigate their newfound freedom, seeking education, employment, and the right to participate fully in civic life. However, the path to equality for African Americans was fraught with obstacles. Despite their legal freedom, they faced widespread discrimination and violence, making the journey towards true equality a long and arduous one. The South, devastated by war, clung to its old ways, resisting federal efforts to integrate former slaves into society. Many Southern states enacted black codes, restrictive laws designed to limit the freedom of African Americans and ensure their availability as a cheap labor force. Despite the passage of the 14th and 15th Amendments, which guaranteed citizenship and voting rights for African Americans, their newfound freedoms were constantly under attack. These amendments were crucial in laying the groundwork for civil rights, but their enforcement was inconsistent and often met with fierce opposition. Jim Crow laws emerged in the South, enforcing segregation and disenfranchising black citizens. These laws institutionalized racial discrimination and created a separate and unequal society that persisted for decades. Violence and intimidation were commonplace, as groups like the Ku Klux Klan sought to maintain white supremacy. African Americans faced lynchings, beatings, and other forms of terror aimed at suppressing their rights and freedoms. To better understand this period, consider researching primary sources like letters, diaries, and photographs from the era. These documents provide a personal glimpse into the lives of individuals who experienced the challenges and changes of the Reconstruction firsthand. These first-hand accounts offer invaluable insights into the lived experiences of those who navigated the tumultuous post-war South. They reveal the resilience and determination of people striving to build new lives in the face of adversity. Additionally, exploring the Reconstruction Amendments and their subsequent interpretations by the Supreme Court sheds light on the legal battles that shaped race relations for generations to come. Understanding these legal precedents is essential for comprehending the ongoing struggle for civil rights in America. The Gilded Age, spanning the late 19th century, was an era of rapid industrialization, urbanization, and economic growth. However, this progress came at a cost. While titans of industry like John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, and J.P. Morgan amassed vast fortunes, the gap between the rich and poor widened dramatically. This period earned its name Gilded because beneath the surface of prosperity lay widespread poverty, corruption, and social unrest. Factories sprouted across the nation, drawing waves of immigrants and rural Americans to urban centers in search of work. Labor conditions were often harsh, with long hours, low wages, and dangerous working environments. The lack of regulations and worker protections led to widespread exploitation, fueling the flames of labor movements that would come to define the early 20th century. To grasp the economic realities of the Gilded Age, try comparing the lifestyles of the wealthy elite with those of the working class. Research the opulent mansions of the robber barons alongside the cramped, unsanitary conditions of tenement housing. This stark contrast highlights the vast economic disparities that characterized this period of American history. The Gilded Age's stark inequalities fueled the rise of labor movements as the gap between the wealthy elite and the working class widened dramatically. Workers, facing exploitative conditions and lacking basic rights, began to organize, demanding better wages, safer workplaces, and the recognition of their fundamental human dignity. They also sought limits on working hours, which often stretched to grueling lengths, leaving little time for rest or family. Unions like the Knights of Labor and the American Federation of Labor emerged, uniting workers across various industries to fight for their collective interests and to push for legislative changes. The late 19th century witnessed a wave of labor strikes and protests, often met with harsh resistance from employers and the government, who viewed these movements as threats to the economic order. The Haymarket Affair of 1886, where a peaceful labor rally turned deadly after a bomb explosion, highlighted the volatile nature of labor disputes. Similarly, the Pullman strike of 1894, which paralyzed the nation's railroad system, exemplified the growing tensions between labor and capital, drawing national attention to workers' plights. To delve deeper into the labor movements, explore primary sources like union pamphlets, strike flyers, and workers' personal accounts, which offer a first-hand look at the era's struggles. These materials provide valuable insights into the motivations, demands, and challenges faced by those who fought for workers' rights during this tumultuous period, shedding light on their resilience and determination. Additionally, researching key labor leaders like Eugene V. Debs, who played a pivotal role in organizing and advocating for workers, and Mother Jones, known for her fiery speeches and relentless activism, illuminates the strategies and sacrifices of those who dedicated their lives to improving the lives of working people, leaving a lasting legacy.